Tim,
Michelle,
welcome to Singapore.
thank you.
We've had a nice few days in Southeast Asia and
Absolutely.
Thailand and Malaysia.
Always happy to be here in Singapore.
And I welcome you today to a momentous occasion to celebrate CYC's 90th anniversary in Singapore.
Quite a milestone, I would say, in a career of a business, a professional business that goes on for 90 years.
Yeah.
And that we can claim amongst our clients for a long, long time. It's something that is pretty unique, I would say.
I think related to age, and I'm going to go a little bit off agenda over here. Carnet is one of the oldest one of the oldest merchants in the world, and maybe the oldest Italian merchant.
It has its roots in 1865, and we looked it up. It means that we are the first Italian merchant, or at least on Italian soil. So it was founded as Fabbriche Riunite. And Fabbriche Riunite was actually supplying fabrics, but all kind of other goods like needles, buttons, to all the tailors back then, where there were no retail shops like CYC. Basically, Carnet was amongst the first ones in the world to do this business.
Awesome. And good to see that it's still going very strong and a very new, modern interpretation of lifestyle and suiting. What, in your opinion, makes Carnet, with its long heritage and history, continue to stand out in today's modern tailoring, or in today's world of tailoring?
Well, I think you already said the word. Our payoff is modern tailoring, which means that whenever we make a collection, we try to think of the younger generation, what they would like. We try to think not of the classical suit, but also of various interpretations. I look at your own jacket. This is done with a Carnet cotton fabric. So tailoring doesn't have to be the traditional tailoring that we have in mind, but it could also be the personalization of many other types of garments that you are the perfect example, I would say, today. A blouson made with Carnet and a nice polo shirt, and then a seersucker drop pants. I think this is a big part of how we see Carnet. And there are not so many other brands that have this philosophy. And this is what I think makes us unique, because we really think our fabrics in that kind of way.
Another question, what trends are you seeing, whether it's fabric, textures, and colors? Given your vantage point of seeing ateliers all around the world, what are some of the trends that you're excited about?
For sure, when we look in terms of colors, you can see in our new collections, there's a lot of mint colors, green mint. That will be the dusty pink. So that in terms of color variation is, I think, the trend that you will see for the next 2 years. In terms of fabrics or in terms of structures, a lot of fabrics with structure will come back. Starts from maybe the seersucker that I'm wearing, but we are also working on a series of fabrics where really there is a 3D structure within the fabric. And I think we can see that still the plains are going strong, but the plains require some depth, some 3D structures. And this is basically how I see that the market will evolve.
Your favorite collection from Carnet? I know, tough question. I don't like to put you on the spot. What is the collection that you're most excited about?
Well, I'm always very excited about Ferla. Ferla is, I think, one of the greatest collaborations that we have. So just to give you a bit of background story, Carnet has a hybrid approach. So we are the cutting service of the Marzotto Group, meaning that we're physically incorporated in Ratti, where we do all the printing, and this is what we're going to showcase tonight, basically. But whatever we don't do in terms of printing, we either do it within the group, or some things which we are not capable of doing in the group, we do it outside. And Ferla is one of those products which I think always has something very unique, a different angle on classic wool fabrics, and for me, it's one of my favorites. Another one I think that I'm personally proud of is the cotton collection that we have, which offers 111 variants for trousers mainly, but also for suits or for kind of jackets, sport jackets. And I think that's definitely something that worked for you. If we flip forward to the future, I'm very much looking forward to the Silk Series collection that we're going to do. We see that there's a bit of a return for silk, and we're going to try to make that an outstanding collection as we did many others already.
Yeah, I've had a preview of that, and what you said earlier about having a lot of 3D and 3-dimensional and textured fabrics on a classic, what would you think is a classic product with just plain colors, I think that really kind of fits the trend.
Exactly.
Can you tell us a little bit about, we've brought this all the way with a little bit of effort from Como. And can you tell us a little bit about what's going on over here?
Sure. Well, as I was said, Carnet is incorporated into the Ratti company. Ratti is one of the leading companies in the world for prints, where we print on all kind of qualities, mostly silk. We don't stop there because we also make the finished accessories. So can go from the pocket squares, can go from the scarves, etc., where we do the finishing in-house. We really have a series of know-how that we can actually bring to the market in general for Ratti. What we wanted to do here tonight was show we have three printing technologies within the company. One is the rotary, the second one is inkjet, so digital printing, but we're amongst a few companies that still do screen printing. Screen printing is the original printing technique. It's still the most sustainable and, from a quality point of view, the best one that you can have in the market. And so what we wanted to do is actually give an experience to various clients, bring that over with a small machine that has to replicate the 8 screen tables that we still have in the company. So how does this work? Arnis maybe can show. You basically open the screen, we put the pocket square in the middle, and we will overprint it, so finish the pocket square, finish the design here physically. And so we made 50 of this. This is for the 90th anniversary. As you can see, they're totally personalized. And the idea is basically to give a nice gift, unique gift to all the clients here.
Cool. All right. I think that was a great introduction. I think we're just about getting ready for the event. So thank you again, Tim.
Thank you
for all your efforts, for coming out here.
And thank you for being a good partner here of us and GB
Likewise.
and Carnet. Good future ahead.